Shit. Well, I got the tractor going, as you saw. Didn't work out the best. It drives fine. Fucking started right up. Took fucking couple minutes to warm up enough. Then all of a sudden, clunk, she started moving. Perfect. So I started to go, and I went to raise my bucket. Couldn't do it. I didn't move my bucket at all. Couldn't do it. But the bucket was down in the plow position, so I said fuck it, and I plowed the driveway anyway. Which is a little more interesting when you have a plow that you can't move up and down, to say the least. But it is what it is. I made it work, and I got the driveway plowed anyways. It's a lot better than it was. You know, it's not, 4 inches or more of snow, 4-6 inches of snow. You know, now it's like an inch of snow, but I wish it would have worked better, because I could have plowed off a lot better than this, I can tell you. But it is what it is. The nice thing is, though, Dad might be able to make it up this time, because you can get a run on. It's not that deep. The good thing was, though the blade was down, it didn't really fetch anything, because it wasn't too far down, like it wasn't pressing down hard. So it actually worked out great in a way. It allowed me to still use it anyways, but I figured the hydraulics would warm up, but so far they didn't. I was really hoping they would, but no, they didn't seem to want to do that. I don't know why. Well, actually, I do know why. It's water contamination is my problem. My problem is with the water contamination is I don't exactly know how the water's getting in, but considering it leaks, hydraulic fluid out, I guess that's how the water gets in. But regardless, I never have replaced the hydraulic filter. So fuck knows what condition it's in. It's probably full of water, and it's probably what's frozen. I did put a torch to it, but I get nervous torching fluids that are, I don't know what could happen there. So, and the torch kept fucking going out. I don't think it would have worked. Like, I'd have to put a heater on it or something, and a blanket around it, or I don't know. I ain't gonna fucking bother right now. I got the driveway cleared. As good as it'll get today. Tomorrow we might get more rain. I'm hoping if we do, I'll try to get the tractor actually in the rain, and because that's the best time. If you can get it then you got to get down to a lot of the black dirt, get as much of that exposed as possible, and maybe then there's a fighting chance to get her cleared off again. Because the longer it takes, the more it ices up underneath. And once the ground's frozen, it's all ice under there, you're fucked. You can never get up the fucking hill. But I never really had the tractor working good enough that I could, do what I wanted with it. So this should work out better once I get this hydraulic system figured out. Now tomorrow's supposed to be above freezing. Like I said, it's supposed to rain, so hopefully I can find me a filter maybe somewhere and replace that, and then hopefully it'll be thawed out enough. Maybe I'll buy 2 filters depending on how much they are, because I'll expect the first one to clog up pretty quick with ice and rust or ice and crud, water in the system, which is fine. I don't mind putting 2 filters in. That actually might help too. It might make my hydraulics a little more powerful. The hydraulics are kind of weak, so the tractor's weird. I don't know. It's old. It's half wore out. It's more than half wore out. It's all wore out. Not. It's a tough old fucking beast. So I don't fucking know. I'm just glad I got the driveway cleared enough that you can get up and down it. Probably. If you had a front wheel drive, you should be able to make it. Now, I'm not so sure if you're going to make it to anything else. But, you make it with it, whatever you make it in, really. It's fun to try. That's the big thing about Dad's driveway, is it's really fun to try it. And a lot of times you fail. Most times, actually. It's very rare you get up there with anything other than 4-wheel drive once it gets a little snow and ice on it. you know, it's an accomplishment. Either you got really good tires or you're a really good fucking driver to make it up that hill when it's shitty. Because unless you have four-wheel drive, because it sucks. It's like I've said, I think in other videos, the trajectory is all wrong when you come in. You're coming in hot for the corner and to get up the hill, or hot for the hill, and then you hit the corner, and after hitting the fucking corner, you lose all your fucking momentum and plow right into the fucking wall you go. That's usually what happens. There's like a snowbank on the side, you plow into that, lose all your speed, and you're stuck. Now, Dad over the years had me making it up far enough. We got really good at reverse 180s. You know, front wheel drives are so easy, you know, just slam it, reverse punch it, cut the wheel, and fucking wheel, the front end will fucking come right around, you'll be facing down the hill. So much easier trying to turn around or anything. It's the best maneuver really you can do when you're trying to turn around on really sketchy, like you need to be going the other way, you don't want to go down backwards, and there's not enough room for you really. There's enough room but barely for your car to turn around. Perfect thing. What I actually usually do, I crank on the fucking handbrake, and that's what I do with Odessa's car anyways, and the woman's car, that's what I do with the woman's car. Sorry, I was distracted by something. But yeah, put the handbrake on in the car, and then just gun it and crank it. Like I usually actually crank the handbrake, cut the wheel all the way, gun it, and then the car just goes. It's literally just flips around 180, and you know, it can go a little more or less depending on how much you give it, but I usually do fairly well that way, and yeah, fuck it, I don't need to go home right now. But yeah, should be interesting. That. Co-worker. Funny. Oh, I don't know if I can make this. I'm still recording.